Hello and welcome, thanks for tuning in. Now there's hardly any car care product out there that has followed us and you here on the XaronFR channel as often as Meguiar's Wash Plus did. The reason for this is that this is one of the best, strongest performing, most versatile and most effective products out there. In this video we will try to summarize everything we know so far about this product. We will try to answer your most frequently asked questions. We will try to find the product limits, and we will most importantly try to answer the question of what it can do, what it can't do, and why the hell it is such a good product. Now, if you believe Meguiars, then this is a car wash plus so much more. It not only removes heavy dirt, but also stuff like tar, like bugs, and it's also said to remove light scuffs. So you could say it's a very, very potent car shampoo. Now, its secret lies in these so-called micro-polishing agents, which you see presented here on the label of the product. Now, it's important to note that this is not the same stuff as abrasive in traditional polishes, but more like very, very small and little balls. When Wash Plus was introduced in the market, there was heavy confusion about its capabilities because it says here on the label, polishes away light scuffs. And with light scuffs, Meguiar's meant something like shoe sole residue, which you may have on the side fenders of your car. And to be absolutely clear about it, Wash Plus is not able to remove scratches from your paint. At the same time, this means Wash Plus will not introduce scratches to your paint because there are not abrasives in it. This also means it is safe for matte paint finishes. Now, of course, you should always try that on a test spot, but on my car with matte paint and also on matte wraps I tried it on, I never had issues with this product. In this bottle, there are 709 milliliters or 24 ounces. When Meguiar's Wash Plus was introduced in the market, it cost around 20 euros. In the meantime, prices change a lot, and if you can get it for between 13 and 15 euros, I definitely recommend you that you try and get one. Normal prices are between 17 and 19 euros. Those prices actually are more than okay if you consider that you really don't need much of that product, which is down to its very special application. Because unlike other car shampoos, you don't just pour this into a wash bucket, you pour it in its pure form into your Washmitt and then scrub along your car's paint. If you have a critical look at safety data sheets, you see that there is stuff in there which can cause irritations of your skin, of your eyes, and is dangerous for species living in water. Now, in the background, you have seen that I have prepared a lot of test panels because all of this was just theory. And now we come to the practical part of this video, because as I said in the beginning, we also want to try and find out what Meguiar's Wash Plus can and can't do. On this white hood, I will wash one half with Meguiar's Wash Plus and one half with Gyeon Bathe Essence, so a very strong, very concentrated car shampoo. And afterwards, I will put CarPro Iron X on it, so we can see if Wash Plus is capable of removing iron fallout. On the black hood, we will see if Meguiar's Wash Plus is capable of removing sealants and other protective products. I have here Sonax Polymer Netshield, so a rather strong, rather durable polymer sealant. I have Dodo Juice Purple Haze Pro, so a very good wax for dark paint, by the way. I have here ADBL synthetic spray wax, a very, very hydrophobic, very durable, very resistant spray wax. And I have the Liquid Elements Quick Detailer. And then finally, on this rear window, I have applied Soft 99 Ultra Glaco, a very, very capable, very resistant glass sealant. And we will also see if Meguiar's Wash Plus is capable of removing such a strong glass sealant. So we start with test one. I will wash this hood, which comes straight from the scrapyard, On the one side with Meguiar's Wash Plus, on the other side with Gyeon Bath Essence, which is a very strong, very highly concentrated shampoo. Afterwards, I will spray the hood with the CarPro Iron X. The iron fallout remover had now time to react. Here's the side I washed with Gyeon Bath Essence. There is the side I washed with Meguiar's Wash Plus. And I personally think, but you will be the judge of that the whole hood seems to be contaminated quite heavily. And I don't really see a strong and significant difference between the two sides. Again, Wash Plus, untreated, Gyeon. So neither of the shampoos was able to eliminate iron fallout, which is what I expected. We will now test how good Meguiar's Wash Plus and the Gyeon Bath Essence can strip away or damage the different paint sealants we applied to this hood. Very clear results here where we washed with Wash Plus. We have a film of water, and even Polymer Netshield was almost destroyed, I would say. There, where we used Gyeon Bath Plus Essence, you see there's almost no water left, but it is definitely able to almost strip away the detailer, the spray wax and the wax. Polymer Netshield was not really or very, very lightly affected by this shampoo. But we have seen that there has to be something else in Wash Plus which is able to strip away everything compared to a very highly concentrated car shampoo. We will do an additional test now. I will apply the ADBL synthetic spray wax, which you can apply to a wet surface, to the whole hood, because I want to know and to test if it makes a difference if you apply a lot of pressure when you use Meguiar's Wash Plus, or if you let the Washmitt just glide over the surface, and we will test that now. So very clear results. Meguiar's Wash Plus does definitely need pressure when you apply it with your Washmitt. Yeah, so clear recommendation for you, apply pressure when you use Meguiar's Wash Plus. We will now start with the last test on this rear window where we applied Soft 99 Glaco Ultra. We will first wash with CarPro Reset again, then do a iron fallout remover and insect remover test, because it definitely should withstand that. And afterwards we will wash with Gyeon Bath Essence and Meguiar's Wash Plus again. So Glaco Ultra and this glass sealant does also survive CarPro Reset, the iron remover and the insect remover, so we can now continue with the Meguiar's Wash Plus test. So again, very, very interesting results, because we saw that Meguiar's Wash Plus did at most affect this glass sealant on this side, because if you hold your pressure washer directly onto it, there is a bit of water and more water staying behind than on the other side. So the other side is completely unaffected, so chemicals don't really affect such a strong glass sealant. Meguiar's Wash Plus is able to slightly damage it, but not really to remove it completely. One of the most common prejudices about Meguiar's Wash Plus is that it induces scratching during the wash stage. And to test this thesis, I will now wet sand a section of the hood, and then we'll polish out the hood, so we have a perfectly prepared test section on which we can then have a look if Meguiar's Wash Plus really does induce scratches during the wash stage. Okay, so now let's see what happened As a comparison, you have here the other side, which I didn't wash, so still good. And this is the side I washed with Meguiar's Wash Plus, and you see up there, down there, now you see them better. There are scratches which definitely come from washing the hood because they go in this direction in which I washed the hood. So it seems that the Wash Plus does induce scratches, but, and this is a loud and important but, let's see. What I will now do is I will take the same Washmitt, turn it around, so a fresh side. I will put a Shiny Garage Orange shampoo on that, already happened. And now I will wash this side, which we just saw under the microscope is unaffected until now. I apply the same pressure, I use the same mitt, just another shampoo. We now wipe that away. And now, ta-da, I hope you see it. Very fine scratches on the whole section. Again, going up and down, so definitely induced because of the washing. So let's go on the other side. This is Wash Plus, and you see it is absolutely the same effect. And this means scratches induced during the washing stage are not based on the shampoo and are not based on Meguiar's Wash Plus, but simply on the microfiber Washmitt, because microfiber is an abrasive material, and this is what happens. So let's talk about the conclusion on Meguiar's Wash Plus. In this video, we wanted to show you what it can and what it can't do. And what it definitely can do is remove pretty much any sealant there is on the market. It definitely can remove detailers, spray waxes, spray sealants, no matter if they're natural, if they're synthetic, or if they're ceramic, because they are way too thin and not resistant enough to withstand Meguiar's Wash Plus. What Meguiar's Wash Plus is almost ideal for is the preparation stage before you want to apply a new or an additional layer or a new layer of your favorite sealant or wax, because not every one of you can or wants to polish his car. So if you want to prepare your paint for a new sealant or a new wax, for example, Meguiar's Wash Plus is the ideal preparation in order to remove anything that there still is on your paint. What it can't do is remove glass sealants. Those are way too strong and way too resistant, and they definitely withstand the Meguiar's Wash Plus. What it also can't do is remove iron fallout, because iron fallout particles are embedded in your paint and they stick to it. So you definitely need to remove them either chemically with an iron fallout remover or mechanically by claying your paint. And what Meguiar's Wash Plus also can't do is scratch or mar your paint. There is one single thing that scratches or mars your paint, and that is mechanical influences. You introduce by your wash medium, so your Washmitt or your sponge or whatever you use, and by dirt which is still on your paint, which brings us directly to the 4 tips I want to give you when you use Meguiar's Wash Plus. Now, even if Meguiar's is talking about the bucketless wash method and that you can apply this without prior washing your car, I definitely recommend you that you wash your car with a normal car shampoo and your Washmitt in order to remove as much dirt as possible, because if there is dirt on your car, you will definitely introduce scratches, and these scratches definitely do not come from Meguiar's Wash Plus. They come from the dirt particles which you scrub along your paint job. Second tip, you need to apply pressure with your Washmitt on your paint in order to let Meguiar's Wash Plus work properly. Third tip, you can mix something similar to Meguiar's Wash Plus yourself by mixing a dedicated car shampoo with a finishing polish. However, I personally think that if you use a highly concentrated car shampoo and not a very cheap one, then cost-wise you are not that much cheaper compared to buying Meguiar's Wash Plus, because as said before, it is not that expensive actually. And also by mixing together something yourself, you always have the risk that the car shampoo and the finishing polish do contain some chemicals which don't really work together well. And if you have real polishing particles in that wash solution, you definitely have the risk of scratching and marring your paint. Talking of risks, I said it before, in the safety data sheet, there are some chemicals mentioned which are critical and which can induce irritations on your skin. So always wear gloves and always think about proper protection when you use chemicals such as this. And one small but important additional tip, after using Meguiar's Wash Plus, I would recommend that you wash out your Washmitt very thoroughly and separately from all the other wash mitts and towels you use, because if there is anything left of Meguiar's Wash Plus and that cross-contaminates the towels you, for example, use to remove a wax, then it can be that you damage the wax already during the removal, and that's not something you want. So what we didn't test in this video is if Meguiar's Wash Plus is also able to remove ceramic coatings, because ceramic coatings are supposed to be the last word in protection of your paint. So in a second video, we will test exactly that, if Meguiar's Wash Plus is also able to damage such strong ceramic coatings. So I think this will be definitely interesting, and I hope to see you in the second part of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.